I'd love to know. I mean, the big question, really, Aaron, and it's a really obvious one, but I want your answer. You know, you've walked into these meetings, you've raised £75 million, so $100 million plus dollars. There's obviously a story there about just how big a flower company can be. So, what is that story? How big can you be? And where do you say, yep, fulfilled that mission?
It will never fulfill our mission because we'll never have
Cor-
100% market share. But
correct answer.
uh, we'll always strive to. The flower category globally is worth around 50 billion pounds, and yeah, that represents over a billion flower transactions every year. And we're doing a few million of those, so we've made meaningful headway, but there's a huge way to go around the world. Um, the flower category is just one of a few categories that we can play in. We can play in plants, we can play in home accessories, we can play in gifting more broadly. The global market for gifting, of which flowers is a couple of percent, is like several hundreds of billions of dollars. So um, now not all of this is immediately accessible right now, but if you think about, can we sell other products? Can we sell them in other countries? Can we sell them in other ways? We've recently, for example, started selling flowers in Sainsbury's, which we're really proud of, and I think we've brought our levels of innovation and product differentiation into a physical store environment. All of that really adds up to being able to build a business that's exciting for investors, and they can see being worth astronomical sums in the future.
Fair enough. Does the problem of sending and receiving flowers still excite you like it did originally?
Even more so because I feel like we can actually crack it now. To start with, it's like a guy with a £3,000 website handing out flowers one at a time outside the tube station, and I didn't really have any right to succeed. I feel now I've been able to um, amass a team of people and build like capabilities and differentiation that people at scale really care about and really value. And yet the vast majority of people in the world have never experienced Bloom and Wild, and we also have so many ways that we can still make it better. So I feel like um, rather than it being a problem that we might be able to succeed at, I think it's a problem that we can succeed at, and we just need to carry on doing so and continue getting better. So um, I think different founders enjoy different stages to different amounts, and personally, I love this stage, a lot more than trying to do everything myself badly in the first year and on the cheap.
Very fair.
Right.
What is the best piece of advice that you've ever been given on your journey, and by who?
I was introduced by my best friend to my co-founder Ben, and he really pushed me to get going with starting a company. And I had all sorts of hesitations about maybe this wasn't the right company, maybe I should do something different, and maybe it wasn't going to work. And I had a good job and whatever. And he basically persuaded me that nobody regrets trying, and that the sort of safety net of my job that I had before would still be there. And I needed that push because I was sort of going from something that I was doing well at, and I was comfortable at, to something that you know I didn't have any skills at, and actually I had even fewer skills than I thought I did, because I thought that I had these transferable skills from being a management consultant. Actually, other than like knowing how to make like some slides to pitch an investor or like build a model, you don't really like have any like applicable skills for starting a company from that sort of path. And they've become more relevant now as we've started to scale. But I think I needed that encouragement to do something that, in hindsight, I'm so glad I've like spent this period of my life doing, and I'm going to spend the next period of my life continuing to do.